Hi guys, Myles here, and today we're building an NPM. I've never heard of it before, ever in my life, but I thought it's pretty much like an SMP, but just, you know, creative. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is going to be our like welcoming sign. So what should we call our? So this is our. So we're going to get all of our top. So pretty much, let me explain to you how this is going to work. So it's kind of like, so everyone makes countries and then they just do what they want after that. So they just make countries and then they do what they want. So pretty much, we get everyone that's in, that we're going to put in the SMP, they make a country, yeah. They make a country, then after that it could go to wars, to anything. So firstly everyone gets their own country, but you can team up if you want to. So it's not like, you know, what's it funny? Anyways, so this is what you're gonna do. So yeah, this is gonna be just like the starting part. And right here I have, this is gonna be where you get your way into my SMP. And then do is get these gates. Anyways, so yeah, so you can like, we could but like this is not how any other SMP works. This is gonna be my SMP. So people can laugh at me and think, haha, this is not how Dreams SMP works. Yeah, well, I'm not Dreams, and this is how I want my SMPs to work. So shut up. Because is it called my fans get to decide my SMP? No, it's called Myles's MIP. Myles MIP. So yeah, so deal with it. And then so I made the world, I do. So yeah, I'm just like, so they're kind of all in one world. So like, we need to give, so they're all in Myles's world. That's all. So they're all in Myles's world, and then we all make ginormous different parts for their countries and stuff. But that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna keep it like that. Then that's how we're gonna do it. Rolling. So yeah, they're just gonna, you know. And then I'm the king of like every single. Well, you can have like your own like mini kings, but like I'm kind of like. Okay, this is kind of confusing. So altogether, it's an SMP. Every single country that person gets, it's an SMP. Altogether, it's an SMP. But it is that what I'm trying to say is that I'm the king of the whole SMP. You can be a president of the SMP. You can, you know, and then by the end, and then by next summer we got and then we get judges, and then we see who is the best. So then everyone's just got to pretty much build the best country by 2022, and then whoever has the best, we rate it, and then we find out. But I'm going to go on this quite a bit because, you know, I'm not going to have my country, but, you know, it could, but out of this 2022, who knows, like, because, like, it's pretty much I just got to try and impress the world. But who knows with this series, who knows what's going to happen, who actually knows. So I'm just doing some little working on, so this is only an introduction video to just tell you guys how this is going to work, because, you know, MMP is a great idea to me. I like it, and this is not how usual SMPs and stuff don't work, because, and you might be thinking, oh Myles, what a dumb name, it's MIP, what, so stupid. It's because SMP is supposed to be for survival, survival, I don't know, but it's something to do with survival, so oh, not IP. NPM. Wait. Oh, I've got that completely wrong. SMP. So now let's just call it Myles SMP. Just don't judge me. Dude, let's just call it Myles as SMP because it's well more confusing. I'll put IP. Anyways, but so whoever has like the best country, in our opinion, wins. And who knows? Because like you can kind of do what you want. You can like, because we're gonna have one president and one one thingy majiggy. And then we're gonna have one king, one president, and then they both get to pick. Maybe we might have a queen, who knows, it depends. But that will be by election, so the next few episodes will have elections for who wants to become king or queen, and that's where we message everyone and ask them they want to become, and then we just, you know, and then everyone's supposed to just, you know, work on their countries, and then we rate it and see who's the best, and whoever wins gets to be the next king, and then it keeps on going, and then it keeps on going and 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 going. Give them a whole year to food like some freaking world. It's gonna be crazy. But so like, let's say like, probably, you never know, maybe in like the next 2 years, maybe in a couple of years time, who knows, maybe, you know, maybe in 2023 Blake might become the queen, or maybe the next time we have a king, next time it's time to switch our king and president, we might have but I'm just the king but I picked the I'm king just to start off with, and then who knows, maybe in a few years time might be someone else it's king, so who honestly knows, because everything could happen. So like, it's like you're allowed to, like, you could like have rivalries against each other, but like you can't just keep on sabotaging when they're not here and like blow their country entirely up. Like, only when you're allowed to like actually get TNT and start blowing up other people's stuff is when you both declare a war. So yeah, then that's when you just have your wars. And you can go solo, or you can just team up. And if any breaking the laws, then you go to prison and you let your team down. And then the president and which is someone that we haven't picked. And then let's say, and the king, which would be me at that time, we'll pick. Depends if we send you to prison, blow up one of your worlds, which is like kind of like a fine, or we should kick you out the world, kick you out the MMP. I don't know. Let's just, or should we kick you out the SMP? It's up to you. And we can ban you. It depends what law you break. So yeah, obviously in this SMP, we're gonna have some places. So like, I'm gonna build a massive castle for me, obviously, and then it's not. But it's like only like only the basic stuff we'll have, and we'll have a prison and a court, and then those will be the only things. But we do have fences gathering around the whole everyone's area, so you know, and between that area we're gonna have water, so they can like gather water and stuff. So I'm gonna start building my castle. I don't know, this is like, because if you want to come in the SMP, like say like if you want to be a part of the SMP, you have to get a tryout. So let's just say you just have to come here and just like say, hey, I've been invited. You give them the letter, you go down to me, you go down to the castle, and then we talk and stuff, and then we do our finances. But hopefully this is gonna go well. So lots of people are allowed in it. I pretty much every single one of my friends are allowed in it. So that's why I put it for friends, because like the only time it's gonna start is when I finish the castle and the prison. The castle's not gonna be as big as the other one that I made, just the little one. So yeah, those are just the rules. And then we'll have a prison, and then a court, and then my castle, and then the president's house, and then that's where it is. Then the rest is the country that the other people want to live in. So that's nothing to do with me, guys. It's nothing to do with me. So that's the thing about this, because you can do what you want, you just have to, like if you declare war, then you come up to us and say, we want to declare war. You say, we want to declare war. And then you come, and then and then you sign the papers, and then you have war against each other. But that's like where, and that's all that happens. Sign some contracts and stuff, and then you're allowed to have war. So that means you can do what you want to any of your countries. But it's only for a certain period of time. So let's say we'd only have like a week of war. Okay. So it's all war and you all hate each other. Well, and it's also kind of a competition to see who gets the best country. I don't know what you would. Oh yeah, like if you get the best country, then like your leader, because your king of your country gets to be the king of the SMP, and then it'll be and then the people that came second, the leader would get to be the president. And then that's all you need to do. That's all you literally need to do. Just need to do that. So that's literally all you need to do in this SMP, bruv. I wish you could share your world out to the world. Because so yeah, but this country's gonna go sick. So I'm just gonna, after when I finish my castle, I'm gonna start just putting down everyone's names that's invited to the thing, and then their country. And they can name what they want. They can do what they pretty much want. But remember, they can get banned, so you have to follow the laws we make. Who knows what can go down in this series? Anything can go down. But yeah, countries could be friendly, they could hate each other. Who knows that could go down with this war. But I'm kind of excited to see what happens. And we'll be uploading as much as... The only times we'll be uploading, it's not like dates, it's just like when most people are on. So yeah, so then like also it gives the president and the king goes to chances to be able to, you know, to be able to build their country. But this is the thing, I can go on it when I want. So pretty much like I own the SMP, and these guys they just live in the SMP, but they made their own countries. Probably in like, but tomorrow we'll actually start getting people on. So this is just the introduction video to show you how this is gonna work. Just show you what this is, what the series is, and you know. So you can, so like literally like Blake could build some whole like freaking good world just by himself, or you can make a massive team. So this is the one thing about teaming. You can't have more than 4 or 3. It depends. When I make the laws, I'll tell you. But yeah, and it'll be like, and then, but also in the groups. Yeah, this is what I was gonna say about it, because I forgot. In the groups, what happens is that you all go to the king's office, and then you all give a massive like, and so then I pick the leaders. I pick the leaders of each group, and then they're just like the king of their country. So pretty much everyone in the, so, and then they have to go by their country's laws. But yeah, it's just gonna be, so like they could be like completely different laws. But this is the one thing about this SMP and their laws. If it breaks my law, then that law can't be allowed in the country. If it breaks the law on my board, because I'm going to have a laws board of the SMP, if it breaks it, then that means that can't be a law in the country. That's a law for the SMP. But the rest, they can do what they want. They can declare war. I'm sorry, I'm getting so many notifications. They can, so like, this is the thing that's going to interest me. Who is going to make the best? Because, just, you know. And the queen's going to be Rosie. Yes, Rosie. It depends. Maybe she might want to compete. I'm probably going to see her in like a few days or something, so I'll ask her if she wants to compete. She probably will, but it's like, I'm really excited to see what happens. I'm curious about the wars that's gonna go down. But the wars are only allowed for like a whole week. That's how long the laws go for. Then you stop war against each other. So just Yeah, and then you just gotta build your best country you possibly can in this. So this is the whole idea. You come in, you can work on your own, you can work as a team, and all you gotta do is who can build the best country. Who can build the best country, then the person gets to be the owner of the SMP. But if it goes too silly, then they get banned. So let's say if they're just like, you can blow up this whole SMP. Like, I'm kind of still like I own, it's still Myles' SMP, it's just they're the king of the SMP. But like, if it goes too far, like, let's say they're like, you're allowed to blow up your world, or if they just go dumb, then they get banned, and then we pick someone else. But let's say, for example, if they did go silly, let's say, for example, Blake went silly, then I banned him from the, well, then the next person that had to then the next person that was like, and then all the people except for Blake in let's say, for example, Blake's country, then I'll give them that, then I'll see which one's the most responsible is to be, you know, another to. So, oh yeah, also you gotta have a second in command. You gotta have an assistant leader, just in case if that does happen. So like, let's say, for example, like if that Blake does go too silly, then, you know, you just got. But this is supposed to be a sick idea. I like this idea. So people are just gonna go in it, build their country, then whoever wins, you know, of course, wins. So I'm just really, really pumped to see what people build. So yeah. This SMP is gonna be lit. I don't know what else I should say, because I swear I need to say more stuff, but I've literally forgotten. With I think with the countries, it's just like, I'm so excited to see what people do, what people build and stuff. So that's just what we're doing, and then the next episode I will tell you who the people that got in to my SMP, and I'll see you guys later.